Hey guys, welcome back to our next episode in the Buffalo Bills franchise. This is Color Corporal here, and this is our first recap video of the regular season. We just played the New York Jets in their home opener, and we won 26-20, just like it says up there in that corner. So let's check out the stats here and how we ended up winning this game. Josh Allen ended up throwing for 299 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks, a sack, and he threw for 66% completion. So when I was using Josh Allen, he was definitely inaccurate. He definitely had his moments, so he is definitely going to need developed still. Devin Singletary led our team on the ground. We didn't have a great running day, but I mean, if we ran the ball a little bit more, I think we could have had a better running day, but we just decided to pass the ball more than anything else. So Devin Singletary gets the ball 12 times on 49 yards, so well done for him. Frank Gore gets it 4 times for 19 yards, and LeSean McCoy only gets it 2 times for 10 yards. Receiving, Zay Jones, 7 receptions, 77 yards, and a touchdown. Tyler Kroft gets in there for 75 yards. Cole Beasley gets the other touchdown and 64 yards on the day. LeSean McCoy definitely makes up for his running capabilities as a receiving back and gets 48 yards on 5 catches. So well done to LeSean McCoy, showing he still has it. And John Brown only getting 10 yards a catch here at 3 for 30 yards. Our blocking, the only person that let up a sack was Mitch Morse, so that's great. Our defense, Tremaine Edmonds, 11 tackles, 1 for a loss. I mean, we did quite well here on our defensive front. Vosean Joseph, obviously, he got that sack in the game. Jordan Poyer getting that first pick. Harrison Phillips coming in with that late sack in the game. Lorenzo Alexander gets a sack. Ed Oliver gets a half a sack and shares it with Shaq Lawson. And speaking of Ed Oliver, he actually got 6 tackles on the day. Unfortunately, none of them were for a loss. But Shaq Lawson gets 2 for a loss, so that's pretty nice. And I think who will be our defensive player of the week here, Micah Hyde, he came down with 2 picks, but he only had 2 tackles, so maybe he will be our defensive player of the week. I don't know. Otherwise, other than that, we didn't really have any players that really stood out to give us any chance here. But hey, that was better than most things. We had a pretty solid game. We did have that injury, though, to Cody Ford. And unfortunately, guys, looks like he will be out. Let's see how long he'll be out. He will be out for 7 weeks with a broken toe. Oh my. That is our 2nd round pick offensive lineman, Cody Ford. And his backup, Ty, will come in and replace him. Hopefully Ty will do a mediocre job here, but that is pretty harsh for this rookie here. That might actually dampen his development and maybe even his future with the Bills. We'll just have to wait and see about that one. So we did win that last game, so Taylor Bennett has some things she wants to talk about. She wants to say we're 1-0 for the season. It's a fast start. Thanks for the information there, love. And we did have an X Factor situation this week. It was about Le'Veon Bell. We didn't want him to get more than 1 touchdown during our games, and he didn't get a single touchdown. In fact, he was actually injured during that game. So honestly, it's probably why we won. But nonetheless, our defensive line gets 500 XP as a bonus. And we do have some players to upgrade. And our first player to upgrade is, look at this, Josh Allen. And his favorite trait is the Field General. And boy, does he need the Field General up trait badly, because he only has 73 short accuracy. So let us definitely put a point into Field General here. Hopefully we'll get like 60 short accuracy and we get 1. So all the accuracies actually go up by 1, so that's actually a pretty nice upgrade. Wish short accuracy was up a little bit more, but oh well, like I said, Josh Allen, he's a work in progress. That's the best thing about the Bills. We have a young team here. We can still like rebuild this team if we really need to, but we can also progress these young players into our franchise players as well. Is Josh Allen our franchise player? I don't know. I guess we'll find out in a couple years. Here's Star Latuile. Since he is probably only going to get this last upgrade, we're actually going to just throw this into power move finesse, or power rush. So he gets +2 to power moves. So that's nice. And we have an upgrade here for Vosean Joseph, or Vosean Joseph. I thought I was reading a different name. Vosean Joseph. I love that name. Vosean Joseph. Number 50 middle linebacker, and we are going to give him the pass coverage upgrade. So we can get a little bit better in the pass upgrade, the pass protection. And his pass protection goes up a little bit, so that's also nice. And that is the first week, so let's go ahead and advance this week. And now we're in week 2. We have a big injury decision with TJ Yeldon. TJ Yeldon gets to be cleared by doctors this week and comes back. But he will not be coming back because Devin Singletary is going to be starting. So we're not really in a rush to bring back TJ Yeldon. He's probably going to be the last one on our depth chart as it is. He won't see much playing time unless LeSean McCoy goes down. But let's go check out our transactions, if there are any transactions we would like to see. So is there anybody that was traded? And we do have a trade. We have Nyheim Hines to the Eagles. So the Colts trade Hines to the Eagles for a 2nd round next year, a 4th round this year, and a 7th round next year. So that is a pretty nice trade there for the Colts, getting a 2nd round out of that deal for next year. So well done for them. And unfortunately, we don't get that AFC Defensive Player of the Week. Let's see who gets that. DJ Hayden gets that with 2 picks and 5 tackles. Micah Hyde, you needed 3 more tackles. You could have been tied for Defensive Player of the Week. What a shame. What a shame. But the unretired Andrew Luck gets a very weird, must not have been a very powerful day for the AFC for the offensive side if Andrew Luck only throws for 282 yards and 3 passing touchdowns and only 1 rushing touchdown. So they must have not AFC must have not performed well offensively this week. Donovan Freeman gets the Offensive Player of the Week for the NFC. 146 yards, 2 rushing touchdowns, and 42 receptions on yards, and 1 reception touchdown. And Eric Berry gets 7 tackles and 2 touchdowns. So, well done for those players. Better be on the lookout for those players come free agency. And we have a X Factor player here for probably most likely Saquon Barkley. So we're not going to click on that yet. We'll find out if we win or not yet for the Giants as we take them on in the next episode. So thanks for watching, everybody. Be safe out there to one another and be kind and have a great day. This is Color Corporal. Talk to you guys another time.